Have you ever asked yourself, why am I still here? You know the relationship isn't healthy. You have cried, you have prayed, you've promised yourself that this would be the last time. Yet, you stay. Most people assume it's because they are weak. I don't believe that's true. I think many intelligent, caring, loyal people stay in unhealthy relationships because one of their greatest strengths has quietly become their greatest threat. That strength is loyalty. Today, I want to help you to understand the difference between healthy loyalty and loyalty that slowly causes you to lose yourself. Loyalty, in its essence, is a beautiful thing. Let's be clear. Loyalty is one of the greatest qualities a person can have. Healthy relationships need loyalty. Families need loyalty. Friendships need loyalty. Marriages need loyalty. Marriages cannot exist without loyalty. Loyalty says, I am committed. Loyalty says, I'm willing to work through challenges. And those are beautiful values. The problem isn't loyalty. The problem begins when loyalty becomes more important than your well-being. When loyalty asks you to betray yourself, then loyalty becomes tough. I've worked with many people over the years who stayed in relationships far longer than they should have. Not because they didn't know something was wrong, they knew it. Not because they enjoyed the pain, they didn't. They stayed because they believed leaving would make them a bad person. They would say things like, I don't give up on people. I made a commitment. I just need to love them a little now. Maybe they will change. Do you notice something by all of these statements? All of these statements sound noble, but underneath them is often fear. Fear of guilt, fear of disappointing people, fear of failing, fear of being judged. Without realizing it, they stop asking, is this relationship healthy? And they start asking, how much more can I sacrifice? That's no longer healthy loyalty. That is self-abandonment. Here is a question I would like you to think about. Who are you being loyal to? Are you being loyal to the relationship, to the person, to your values? Are you being loyal to the version of the future you hoped would happen? Sometimes we are not staying because of who the person is today. We are staying because of who we believe could become. We are loyal to their potential. We are loyal to our dream. We are loyal to the life we've imagined with them. And while we are protecting that dream, we are slowly losing ourselves. Healthy loyalty, in essence, looks different. Healthy loyalty doesn't ask you to abandon yourself. Healthy loyalty says, I will love you without losing who I am. I will support you without rescue. I will forgive you, but I won't ignore destructive behavior. I will be compassionate, but I will also be honest. Because in reality, healthy relationships require two people growing together. Not one person sacrificing themselves while the other remains the same. Healthy love never asks you to choose between caring for someone else and caring for yourself. Before we finish today, I'd like to invite you to take what I call the IQR box. Every week, I'm going to leave you with a few questions. Not because I have all the answers, but because the right questions create awareness, and awareness creates change. So, wherever you are, pause for a moment, take a slow breath, and ask yourself question number one: what am I really being loyal to? Is it a person, a relationship, my values? Or am I being loyal to the future I hoped would happen? Sometimes we are no longer loyal to reality. The second question I want you to ask yourself: what is my loyalty costing? Is it costing me peace, my confidence, maybe my health, my joy, my relationship with my children? Every decision has a cost. Healthy loyalty shouldn't require you to lose yourself. The third question I want you to ask yourself: would I encourage someone I deeply love to remain in this same situation? Sometimes we offer wisdom to everyone else except ourselves. So that's a deep question to contemplate on. Question number four: am I staying because of love or because of fear? Fear of guilt, fear of being alone, fear of disappointing people, fear of starting over. Sometimes what we call loyalty is actually fear wearing the clothes of loyalty. Question number five. This is the last question. What would loyalty to myself today look like? Notice I didn't ask what would leaving look like, because loyalty to yourself doesn't mean being. Sometimes it means setting boundaries. Sometimes it means having an honest conversation. Sometimes it means asking for help. Sometimes it means choosing yourself for the first time. Only you can answer that question, honestly. My suggestion is take some time this week to sit with it. Maybe even journal about your answers, because awareness is where change begins. I would like to leave you with a final thought. Loyalty is one of the greatest gifts you can offer another person, but it was never meant to come at the cost of losing yourself. Because when you continually betray yourself to keep someone else, eventually you lose your peace, you lose your joy, you lose your voice, and often you lose the relationship anyway. So perhaps the question isn't, am I loyal enough? Perhaps the better question is my loyalty helping this relationship become healthier, or is it keeping me trapped? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, share it with them. Next week, we'll uncover another hidden reason why good people stay in relationships. Remember, awareness creates choice. And every healthy relationship begins with the relationship you have with yourself. Take it.